Thousands are homeless this morning, thousands more without power. That's a live look over Mayfield, Kentucky. The governor called it devastation like we've never seen before. And the destruction extended far beyond Kentucky. Here's what we know right now. 40 tornadoes reported across 9 states, winds up to 155 miles an hour, 34 confirmed dead. That number's certain to rise. 6 of those victims were at an Amazon warehouse in Illinois. You are looking at a live look at the devastation there. This is in the scene of the town of Edwardsville. So many towns like this one picking up the pieces this morning as they, Robin, begin the long road to recovery.
And we have team coverage, DJ, starting with World News Tonight anchor David Muir in one of the hardest hit communities, Mayfield, Kentucky. Good morning, David.
Robin, good morning. And you know, the scope of the damage here is just unimaginable. To be honest with you, it's hard to put into words what we've witnessed here over the last 24 hours. Much of this town of Mayfield simply wiped off the map. And if you look behind me, this is the first Christian church more than a century old. You can see the brick wall completely torn off the church, and all that remains is that historic organ completely open to the sky. And we have a drone camera here to fly you over the church just to give you an idea of what we have been seeing as we go from neighborhood to neighborhood. Think about this. A tornadic supercell carved a path of destruction 200 miles long. It gives you an idea of the ferocity of these tornadoes here. And at that candle factory not far from where we're standing, those workers trying to fulfill Christmas orders, so many of them trapped in the rubble when the tornado hit. They spoke of the smell of candles. The rescue workers, they could smell the vanilla scent when they arrived on the scene. This morning, the harrowing images from above, the devastating aftermath of that catastrophic tornado outbreak. At least 40 reported tornadoes tearing through 9 states. Here in Kentucky, one tornadic supercell carving a path more than 200 miles long. At least 34 lives lost in 5 states. Among the first names confirmed, District Judge Brian Crick in Kentucky.
We have lost far too many of our brothers and sisters. The damage is devastating. Entire blocks, more than one block, with nothing standing.
This morning, thousands here are waking up without homes. The governor telling me his own father's town, half of it destroyed. He lost 2 of his own relatives. What does this state need tonight from this country and from the federal government?
Well, we need prayers. We are still hoping for miracles. Every person we find or locate, we're just getting cell service back up in some places, so we are finding people, and every single moment is incredible. But then we need commitment, because a lot of people want to help today. This is going to take years to rebuild.
From above, you can see the town of Mayfield is destroyed. Inside the candle factory here, 110 people were working late into the night, trying to fill orders for Christmas when the tornado hit. This was the factory before the storm, and this is what's left after. The factory finding some of its missing workers overnight, now saying at least 8 were killed in the factory and 8 more are still unaccounted for.
The whole building fell. We are stuck.
Kiana Parsons Perez was working inside the factory. She posted this video trapped, pleading for help after the tornado hit before being rescued.
Please, y'all, pray for us. Try to get somebody to come and help us.
Overnight, she spoke with us, telling us how she remained calm during those harrowing moments.
I definitely had my panic moment. It came, trust me, but I knew somebody had to kind of be the voice of reason.
Also rescued, Jamarian Hart.
I kept hearing people around me yell, "This person has died, this person's not responding."
And as we made our way throughout the town, damage as far as the eye can see. You can really see the destruction just about, everywhere you look here. And in fact, you go home to home and you see the same marking, a spray painted C on the front of the home. This one completely sheared off by the tornado. Obviously, they've marked cleared since there's nobody inside. This father, James Moore, was huddled with his 6 children under a stairwell inside their home.
You could hear stuff being ripped off. It was scary.
The whole top of the house is gone.
Yeah, the whole top. We was pretty blessed. Could have been a lot worse.
Wow. All the walls ripped off the house.
On both sides.
And the home where Kiana Nooner and her aunt lived is now gone. Both survived. She told me she is grateful to be alive and grateful to the person who rescued her.
Some gentleman came through and brought me out.
Do you know his name?
Roy Lavelle.
You got his name.
Yeah.
So if Roy's watching, what do you say to him?
I love you and thank you.
She will never forget his name, I'm sure of that. And we were just glad this morning that she and her aunt survived. And Robin, when you go from home to home in these communities here, it really is a miracle that so many people were able to survive this. Half of their homes simply gone, open to the outdoors.
Yeah, and David, as you said, there were so many stories of survival. Can you tell us about the grandmother you spoke with who huddled over her grandchildren?
Yeah, that was another sort of extraordinary tale, Robin. You know, when the tornado was moving in, she huddled over two of her grandchildren, one 3 years old, the other just 14 months old. She huddled over a niece as well, and it was the grandmother who ended up saving really the entire family. Much of the home is gone. You could see the bedrooms exposed to the outdoors. But as we were walking through what's left of the home, Robin, I was really moved by this image of the only thing really left standing and fully intact, and that was the Christmas tree with the wrapped gifts still underneath it. Really something here.
That is a sight to see.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.